Breaking now at 4:30, a search is underway for the gunman suspected in a deadly road rage shooting. We are live with the latest. A landmark settlement ruling against Johnson & Johnson, the price they're ordered to pay for their part in Oklahoma's opioid crisis. Hurricane Harvey roared into Houston 2 years ago, and some of the hardest hit areas are still trying to recover. We went back to Dickinson, where they still have a ways to go.
From the KHOU 11 studios, this is H-Town Rush.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to H-Town Rush. I'm Stephanie Simmons in for Lisa this morning. We've got a lot of news to get to, but first we're going to kick things off with Chita Craft. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, 4:30 on the dot, and we're talking about another heat advisory. So that heat advisory in effect not only here locally, that extends pretty much all the way into South Texas as well. So get ready. Another really dangerously hot afternoon. Notice even an excessive heat warning as you head just south there of Corpus Christi. But again, that also extends now east of the Texas-Louisiana border from the National Weather Service. This morning we're starting off 70s, 80s. Temperatures at lunchtime are already going to be feeling above the triple digit mark. So it feels like temperature at 103. Feels like temperature this afternoon up to about 112 on the average. Again, Doug, we'll be feeling around 110.
Okay, thank you, Cheetah. Right now on your roadways for your rush block traffic, there are no major crashes working. We do have some overnight construction. One of those spots is on the Southwest Freeway heading southbound right at the West Loop. Be aware they're going to pop in and do this occasionally from time to time. Loading up Houston Transtar here, you can see they just lifted the road cone, so it looks like the Southwest Freeway is open again. But again, you never know when they're going to close it. It could the weekends as well. Just be aware of that. Also, I'm loading up another camera here. This is the Katy Freeway at the West Loop. Scheduled to have overnight closures on those ramps that connect you to the West Loop heading southbound. Right now, it looks like everything is nice and open for you, and traffic is nice and light, so there are no major delays at this time.
All right, Doug, thank you. A suspect is on the run this morning after leading police on a chase in Northwest Houston. Police spotted a stolen car on Antoine Drive and tried to pull the driver over. That driver led police on a short chase, then jumped out of the car and ran. Police took the passenger into custody. Officers are searching for that driver. A pregnant woman is injured in a drive-by shooting in Southwest Houston. This was near a car wash at Fondren and Willowbren Boulevard. Police say the woman and her boyfriend were walking down the street when a passing car opened fire. The woman is 3 months pregnant and was shot twice in the stomach and once in the elbow. Police don't know if she was the intended target or an innocent bystander. Officers are still looking for the gunman. Well, this is a precedent-setting ruling in a lawsuit against Johnson & Johnson. An Oklahoma judge ruled that the consumer products giant helped fuel the state's opioid crisis. Johnson & Johnson is ordered to pay just over $572 million. This is one of the biggest monetary awards in U.S. history. The judge said Johnson & Johnson is responsible for helping fuel the opioid crisis by aggressively marketing painkillers to doctors while downplaying the addiction risks. The company plans to appeal the settlement ruling.
But Johnson & Johnson did not cause the opioid abuse crisis here in Oklahoma or anywhere in this country.
Oklahoma's Attorney General called Johnson & Johnson a kingpin company motivated by greed. He said this Oklahoma case could provide a roadmap for other states to follow in holding drug makers responsible for the opioid crisis. The Justice Department is asking the Supreme Court to allow the White House to implement its new asylum policy along the entire border. The policy prevents asylum seekers from entering the U.S. if they did not seek protection in the Central American countries they traveled through. Officials say the law would curb forum shopping, where asylum seekers prioritize the U.S. over other potential countries. But immigrant advocates say the policy ignores the U.S. and international refugee law. Now to our breaking news for you this morning. A driver is dead and a suspect is on the run after a shooting. This was in Northwest Harris County on Highway 6 at Forest Trails Drive. Our Janelle Ford is live at the scene with more information. Janelle, good morning.
Good morning, Steph. Well, investigators right now are working to see if this stems from road rage or an earlier incident between the victim and the alleged shooter. But the victim was found shot, gunned down here on the southbound lanes of Highway 6 outside of his pickup truck. Investigators say he was gunned down after some sort of fight in the roadway. This was around midnight.
They've got the scene clear now, but this is what it looked like a few hours ago. First responders say when they got here, they tried to save that man, got him into a nearby hospital, but unfortunately, he died there. The circumstances surrounding the shooting are still murky, and right now investigators say they're getting conflicting descriptions of the possible shooter and the type of vehicle that they were in. They're asking right now that if the public knows anything to contact the Harris County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. Sending it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Janelle Fort, thank you for that report. The lone survivor of a shooting that left 6 family members dead could take the stand today in the trial of a man accused of killing her entire family in spring. Cassidy Stay was only 15 years old and survived the shooting by playing dead when police say her uncle, Ronald Haskell, shot and killed her parents and 4 siblings back in 2014. Prosecutors say Haskell drove all the way from Utah to Houston looking for his ex-wife and wanted to hurt anyone who helped her leave him. Haskell's attorneys are using an insanity defense, saying he has a history of mental illness and was also hallucinating at the time. He's charged with capital murder. 2 former Houston police officers appeared in court yesterday for their part in the deadly no-knock drug raid. Gerald Goins is facing 2 counts of felony murder. His attorney claims Goins was overcharged and says his case should have gone before a grand jury. Meanwhile, retired officer Stephen Bryant was also in court charged with tampering with a government document. Well, do you know where this guy is? James London is accused of starting an apartment fire that left more than 24 families homeless. The fire happened at the Haverstock Hill apartment complex in northeast Harris County last week. The county fire marshal says London set the fire after getting to a fight with his girlfriend. He's charged with arson. Crime Stoppers will pay $5,000 for tips leading to his arrest. Well, it is that time of year. We've seen so many kids head back to the classroom, including Texas's largest school district, which went back yesterday. Houston ISD enrollment now tops 209,000 students. We caught up with the interim superintendent as she toured a number of campuses. She told us buses were on time for the most part. And the district is working to overcome a small teacher shortage as well. It's also putting extra resources this year into schools that consistently underperform.
We're putting our focus and our emphasis in the foundational grades so that when students move into middle and high school, we will not have this issue of students being 3 and 4 grade levels behind.
Expanded pre-K is something HISD added this year thanks to increased funding. And Sci-Fair is welcoming more than 115,000 students back to class. Tons of pictures from kids meeting their teachers and getting settled into their new routines. We wish all of the students a happy, healthy, and successful school year. 2 years ago, Hurricane Harvey came screaming into Houston, starting an unforgettable 4 days. We went back to Dickinson, which was one of the hardest hit cities in our area. The mayor says the town is about 70% recovered now, but that still leaves hundreds of homes that still need help.
You know, the sad part is so many of the houses we see are the elderly widows or single moms where, of course, they didn't have flood insurance.
Volunteers with a church-based group called 4B Disaster Response are working hard to help some of those homeowners rebuild. And if you need help rebuilding, you can email us at forgotten@khou.com. Well, this morning, Chita is tracking Tropical Storm Dorian as it hits the Caribbean. And Chita, what is the latest on this storm right now?
Well, it's still a tropical storm, so the strength has not changed, but it is still expected to head towards the Dominican, towards Puerto Rico, and then it's actually now the latest advisory has it closer into the Florida coastline. So our latest advisory, maximum sustained winds at 50 miles per hour. It's moving in a west-northwest direction around 13 miles per hour. So let me put this into the official track for you. Again, already watches and warnings in effect for areas like the Dominican into Puerto Rico. At this point, the National Hurricane Center in the cone of uncertainty here has it remaining a tropical storm through Sunday morning. Expected potential landfall again along the immediate coastline as a tropical storm early Sunday morning. The reason why it's extremely important that we're going to monitor this over the next 2 or 3 days as this interacts with land. there is a possibility it could shift the track just a little west or east, and that's going to make a big difference along the east coast for Florida here. Exactly who's expected to brace for potential landfall. But again, Tropical Storm Dorian, we're going to continue to monitor. There is a potential for Tropical Storm to make landfall along the east coast of Florida as early as Saturday evening into Sunday morning. Temperatures this morning, let's talk about our local weather here in the low 80s, upper 70s this morning. We are feeling already in the mid to upper 80s, similar to yesterday. Feels like temperatures by noon are already going to be climbing into the low 100s. And then take a look this afternoon, that 99 feeling closer to about 110. Rain chances pop in tomorrow with a weak front that basically fizzles out, Doug, as it gets here by Friday into Saturday.
Okay, thank you, Cheetah. Looking to the maps this morning, like I was saying earlier, no major wrecks working right now, so nothing unexpected. No delays getting to either of the big airports. There is a little tap of the brakes, though, over on the Gulf Freeway as you head northbound. Overnight road work in effect. This is right at Howard, so just south of the 610 South Loop. It's a very brief tap of the brakes. You can see the live look from Houston TransStar here. These are the northbound lanes, and you can see people just stopping very briefly to get around. What one of my coworkers was saying is they're actually at the restriping and painting on the road. There's also a stalled vehicle here in the outbound side on the right-hand lane, so look out for those flashing lights. Other than that, you're looking pretty good around town, Steph.
Doug, thank you. 4:41 is your time now. A pastor whose daughter was killed in a church shooting in Sutherland Springs is running for a seat in the Texas Senate. The reason, he wants to take his experiences into politics. It's been nearly 2 years since Hurricane Irma knocked out power to a Florida nursing home. That loss of power became deadly. Now 4 employees are facing criminal charges for those deaths. The lungs of the earth on fire. Now celebrities are taking to social media begging for action because the rainforest provides 20% of our oxygen. But is that true? We're verifying.